Hey guys, welcome to Jurassic Park. Just kidding. I do have my funny hat on today though, because I want to get every square inch of sun that I can get today. Trying to charge up that battery again, that battery bank, this battery bank again, so that I can get as much prana as I possibly can. So, how's everyone doing? Wanted to do a video today about how juicing has saved my life in more ways than one, and many times. Every day it does. You know, I used to be bloated all the time. I used to have a puffy face, puffy legs, puffy, whole body was puffy. And then ulcerative colitis sort of things, arthritis, fibromyalgia stuff. Born with asthma basically, and then of course I definitely had some injuries from those things when I was a kid, no doubt about that. And what else? I mean, just so many ailments that, you know, like what a doctor would call Hashimoto or a low thyroid. We could keep going and going. Prostate issues. And the juices saved my life, really. I mean, it's such a beautiful thing. And not just the juices, the water fasting, the herbs, the enemas, when it was, you know, it was always respectful, and I never abused the enemas, and I never suggest that you should do lots of enemas or anything like that. But diet and lifestyle changes, of course, saved my life. Emotional work saved my life. Facing my demons saved my life. Listening to my heart and saved my life. But juicing really saved my life because it's something you can always do. It's consistent. You can do it every single day. I drink juice almost every day. I've had already 5 liters today. I'm probably going to have a couple more, just because I'm sweating a lot. And I haven't even been doing full-on juicing. I've been doing like juices till dinner the last 2 weeks and just feeling amazing. And I broke my patella 2.5 months ago, so I've literally been sitting on my behind doing absolutely nothing really for 2.5 months, pretty much up until recently. I finally started physical therapy like 10 days ago, so thank God, hallelujah. I was doing my own PT because I thought they were never gonna see me, but now I'm doing the specific stuff. And so my point is I'm 40, you know, I haven't worked out. I did 3 sets of 15 push-ups today. That's the only type of anything I've done. And I've been walking here and there, you know, finally walking. I've been doing a couple hour-long walks the last like 3 days. And then of course all the other walking I do, but I barely been doing anything compared to how active I usually am. And I'm just saying, like, I'm not trying to brag or anything, but look, I think I look okay. Like, I'm not, you know, super overweight or any, I'm just telling you, juices can make you feel really good. It's the easiest way to, you don't even have to restrict. You can, like I said, I drink as much juice as I possibly want. You know, if I'm sweating a lot, if I'm outside, which I am every single day, if there's sun, and even if there isn't, I'm going to drink as much juice as my body needs and wants. And I don't only drink juice. Like I said, sometimes I eat fruit. It depends on what's going on, but it can save your life because. Yeah, you might want to still eat processed food and still eat garbage and still do whatever you want to do, and you can still be alive. You can still be alive, and they can keep you alive forever if you want. Just in a coma, they can keep you alive. I mean, they have the power to do all sorts of things, but do you want to live optimally, or do you want to be super synthetic, and do you want to live a life of constant pain and, you know, suffering? And the juices will alleviate your suffering. They will let the nasty, hardened, crusted, not even crusted, like rubbery, just snake come out of your GI tract, 30-foot long small and large bowels. It takes time for that to slip out, and I always say that when you juice or water fast, you can really get this stuff out a lot faster. You can get it out a lot faster than if you're just like eating fruits, you know, like way, 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 way faster. So juicing will save your life, I know it. And something good to add to your juice is the Daily Green Boost. DailyGreenBoost.com. These guys are the best. Hit them up if you want the really most amazing cold pressed barley grass powder. A lot of them, they don't do it like them. Not everyone does this cold pressed and all this to the T. This stuff is super concentrated. Like, they've tested for like 300 pesticides and herbicides and like heavy metals. Like, so this is really good to put in your juice. I actually didn't have it today. I'm going to put it in my juice right after this video. Put it in any of your food. So I always like to promote these guys. So DailyGreenBoost.com. Holler at them. Yeah. So yeah, I've just seen like so many people alleviate their suffering from drinking juices, whether that be just drinking 1 or 2 juices a day, or drinking it and then having dinner, or drinking just juice, only juice fasting for a week, 10 days, 40 days, 3 months, 6.5 months. I've seen it, guys. I've seen this stuff. So I don't talk about stuff unless I had the experience, and if it's changed my life and people who I've worked with lives and friends' lives also, then I'm not going to talk about it unless it has. And it's since it has made such a lasting impact, I'm coming up on here, the black sheep that I've always been, in doing this, and I'm getting insane amounts of negative comments. Every time I try to find a place to live, I put a post. I don't know, people have no life. Blah, 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 blah. Every time I try to sell my coconut opener, people talking, like every time I make videos, every time it usually doesn't bother me, but it's really bothering me lately. I just very close to deleting this over and over, and the Facebook is for sure coming down. I'm just going to take it down. I can find other ways to find a housing and to get cars and to do all these other things, because I'm banned anyway, so most of my stuff doesn't even get seen. That was a side tangent, but I just felt like I needed to voice that. Anyways, juicing will usually it makes you be able to deal with things a lot easier too. That's a big plus. It's not just the physical. It helps to when you remove those obstructions of the flow of energy and the lymphatic pus and the just nasty, just decrepit, just the nasty lymphatic fluid from your body. When you get that stuff out of your body, it not only, like I said, makes your physical health better, makes your vitality return, but it also brings back that mental clarity, mental acuity that I never even had ever in my life before. I didn't know it was possible. And it also brings back the emotional, helps you just land back in your heart, because especially like when you're having a lot of fruit juices, fruits are so calming and neurologically beneficial, and it's a safety thing. You feel so safe and in one with nature, because it's not a processed garbage food. It's the most natural food. It wants you to eat it. It's the only food that wants you to eat it is the fruit. The guavas are just, hey, here you go. I'm handing these to you so that you can plant my seeds. You know? So the fruit is perfect. And the juicing, yeah, like it really helps with the whole mind, body, soul. It helps you wake up more and more, because guys, there's a lot of ways to wake up on this planet. We've been duped on every single angle by negative shadow controllers over and over and over and over again. And the juices, I'm telling you, it's a great way to alleviate your suffering and make you feel really, really freaking good. And of course, in the short term, you're probably going to feel really, really bad and good, whatever. But they're just guide. I'm just saying it for the sake of simplicity, you know, like nothing is good or bad, but good things will happen when, I was saying, when you're detoxing your body. You might not have bad days. Most people will have some bad days, but you'll have so much. You'll be when you go down at the bottom of the roller coaster, you always come back up and you get higher. You get to more bliss, more levels of just total, like I said, bliss. That state of total oneness and emptiness and the all and the infinite. You'll get more and more of that. But yeah, when you clean the layers out, it's just one layer at a time, and each one is, who knows when you ate that stuff, because it went and put mucus in your 30 foot long. So you're gonna get, that's why you get strictures, pinches, and ballooning of your colon, your small intestine, and your colon. They will both get strictures and balloon out, and they will get pockets of diverticulitis. Your bowels over time, they're gonna start, when you eat foods that are not natural, it's okay sometimes, but when you keep doing it over and over, it's eventually everybody's gonna pay the price, and everyone pays it on their own, due to their own ledger, basically their own choices, you know. And I know, I wish we were all taught this in school. That's how life should be. We should all be taught this in school. The real truth about health and the diet, you know? But it's coming back, and some people are finally grasping this, and it's beautiful, and that's why I do this. And like I said, I'm a black sheep. I've been that way my whole life. I don't like doing this, but I just do it because it's something I have to do. And if you appreciate that, it means a lot. If not, it means a lot. So I just urge anyone, yeah, just even if it's drinking 1 juice a week, 3 juices a week, 3 juices a day. Yeah, like the best, my specialty is juices until dinner, and it's been like that for a long time, guys. Juices until dinner. I'm telling you, you feel so light all the time. But of course, I have to say again, guys, because I know there's newcomers, when you start detoxing your body, expect to feel shitty, pun intended. Expect to feel shitty. It's gonna happen. But if you are educated and you know what to look out for, because you saw my videos, woo, my funny hat, then you know, you can actually, instead of being like, oh, I feel bad and all this, you can actually go, oh, I feel really bad right now, but actually, the smartest thing for me to do, since I know the knowledge about the truth of my body and the way that the laws of nature work, is I can be grateful and happy that this is happening, because I'm in the know. I know deep down this is what has to happen. I have to rid the karma, basically the causes have been stuck in my body, and the effects have not been good, and the effects are not great when it's coming out, when it's slowly slipping down. Because yeah, you can have 3 days of rough detox, a week of rough detox. It depends. Maybe just a day, maybe just an afternoon. It's always different, every single layer of stuff that comes out of you. Okay, and yeah, again, like I said, I've been doing absolutely nothing. I know I don't look that great right now because I've been sitting on my ASS. But I still feel like I feel pretty good, and I'm just saying, like, hey, there's so many reasons to drink juice. I don't want to drag on, but I still do consultations. If anyone's really serious, but I'm not the free help guy. Like, I'm literally like living under a cardboard box like that. So I can't keep, so if you want to have someone who's like really going to give you like so much attention and love and focus and guidance and dedication, hit me up. Or you want to stay in the medical system, go to some medical doctor who gives you literally 3 seconds and then they walk out the door without even telling you they're leaving. I mean, I've been back in this system after 20 years lately, and it is ridiculous. So you can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want, but I have results. I have a lot of results with myself, with others, with clients, with friends. And so yeah, I'm doing that, rawvibranthealth@gmail.com. I know the website's been down, but peace and love. And the lychee season is starting, and the trees are loaded, and I'm gonna be peace.